it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and it is May 15th. So today I am scrapbooking Law of Craft on Instagram and on YouTube. It says her name is Audrey. And so she does a bunch of different things, not just 12 by 12. She does some I guess this looks like maybe 6 by 8, something like that. So I am doing this mixed media page, and I'm doing a photo of Hudson and his brother from Halloween. So I took some modeling paste and just a tiny dot stencil that I have no idea where I got, probably eBay or something. And just used the modeling paste from Walmart. And then I am going to do the packaging technique with a couple of distress oxides. So I decided to go with red and blue because that's basically the colors that they're wearing. So the two red colors that I used were Barn Door and Candied Apple. And then for the blues, I'm going to use Chipped Sapphire and Faded Jeans. And I don't really let them dry, but I try not to mix them too much. They do mix a little bit and it just makes purple. So I'm totally good with that. But you can see, yeah, I'm just trying to like stick it in the areas that don't have anything. The first part that I kind of put down, I think there was still a little extra red on my little piece of packaging there. So I like how this looks. Like it's super fun. So I do let that dry. I don't actually use a heat tool on it or anything. I think this was the day that I was trying to get stuff done in the house too. So like I do a little bit and then I have to go do something like houseworky and then come back out. So it got to dry. So in the sketch, there is a bunch of hearts. I decided to go circles. So that's where I started with the stencil. I also punched some circles out with 2 circle dies. They're not dies, they're punches. Using this paper from the Cool Kid collection, the 6x6 paper pad that I have in my How to Kill a Kit with Style. So you can see some of the papers already have, you know, the holes out. And so I'm just going to back my photo with a couple of those pieces of paper. And that is going to do it for my photo mat. You can see in hers, it doesn't look like she has any photo mat. But I have a paper addiction, and so I definitely had to get a bunch of papers on there. So I'm going to put it in the same kind of slightly cockeyed way that she did. So it's not just straight up and down. And then I realized, you know, I think this needs a border. And so I'm going to trim it down. And then I'm going to have to move my photo down a little bit because now it's too far up at the top. And I'm going to go through the 12 by 12 papers that I had pulled out to use for my How to Kill a Kit with Style this month. And I am going to settle on this black background with all of these colored circles. I was like, that's just perfect. So I'm going to trim off that branding strip, and I don't gut it. It's from a paper pad, so the likelihood that I have another piece is just fine. And I think it's an older collection, and obviously I haven't used it a ton, so I think it's okay. So these are my punch circles, and I did it in 2 sizes. One I accidentally punched like off, so that one's gonna definitely go up at the top. And I'm just gonna follow that same diagonal design down with 2 clusters on either side of my photo. And I did, one of the paper had some words on it, so I tried to cut them where you could actually see what the words are. And then one paper had these dinosaurs on them, and I punched out 2 little dinosaurs. I thought that was fun. So I am going to glue them down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive because, of course, there's mixed media on the background and it doesn't always stick the greatest. So I'm going to pop those circles down and yeah, I guess that's all I'm doing. I'm just popping circles down. So while I'm popping circles down, I will remind you that I will have links to Law of Craft, as well as a list of everybody that's playing along this month. Not everybody's playing along every day. If I know when they are playing along, I will definitely have that down below for you. And I will also have another video for you today for everyday inspiration. So I didn't actually combine them. So there will be another layout for you today. So keep an eye out for that. So as far as embellishing, I went ahead and did the cute little animals that corresponded in the same colors that I had on the layout because I figure Halloween, that was good. And then I find this little journaling spot. It does have like it's a library, school library one. So I just took some word stickers from the Boys Rule collection and put best friend, the boys, and brother. And then I'm going through this Amy Tan book of clear stickers, and I find this that says do your thing. I was like, oh my gosh, that is the best title. So for Halloween, they weren't thing 1 and thing 2. They were trouble 1 and trouble 2. So, you know, I wanted to play on the fact that, you know, it was more like, you know, thing 1 and thing 2. I'm also going to pull a couple of other stickers. One says awesome, one says LOL, and one says oh yeah. And then from this Wild Child, I am going to grab a piece that says a little mischief, a lot of heart, a piece that says wild, and just some little stars. So they all have that like metallic-y red. So I wanted to get that on the layout in 3 places, and that's my layout. Like all done, super easy, super quick. Yeah, I like how it looks. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'd love to chat with you. So there is the final layout, and remember to wear your crown, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.